Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. This is Monty and you're watching Mystic Sorceress. Today we will be doing a Pico Pile Tarot reading, and the topic of this reading is how your past life is influencing your love life or relationship with your partner. Okay, so अगर आप सिंगल हो तो भी आप इस रीडिंग को देख सकते हो. If you are already in a relationship with somebody, you can also watch this reading. Okay, so um, when you watch this entire reading, keep your mind open, take what resonates with your situation and leave the rest. Okay, क्योंकि always remember this is a collective reading, so it is not going to resonate with all of you, so do not try to fit into your situation. Okay, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि ये स्टोरी मेरे सिचुएशन के साथ नहीं जा रहा है तो वो आपके लिए नहीं होगा. And it is also going to be a timeless reading, so anytime you find this video will give you a message. Okay, and again I'm repeating, the topic of this reading is how your past life karma is influencing your love life. There are 3 piles. This is pile number A. This is pile number B. This is pile number C. वीडियो को पॉज कर सकते हो आप, अपनी ब्रीदिंग पे फोकस करें, and once you feel calm, then you can pick any crystal you feel most drawn to. Okay, अगर एक से ज़्यादा क्रिस्टल आपको अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है तो आप एक से ज़्यादा क्रिस्टल को भी पिक कर सकते हो. तो आपके लिए शायद दूसरे पाइल में भी कुछ ना कुछ गाइडेंस होंगे. और एक बार क्रिस्टल सिलेक्शन हो जाए तो आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में टाइम स्टैम्प मिल जाएगा, आप डायरेक्टली अपनी रीडिंग को देख सकते हो. मेरे चैनल को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें. इट इज़ फॉर फ्री and you can also click the bell icon, so that every time I upload a video you get notified. And if you want to take personal services, देखिए क्योंकि ये कलेक्टिव रीडिंग होती है तो इसमें A to Z आपको पर्सनलाइज रीडिंग तो नहीं मिलता है, पर अगर आपको पर्सनल रीडिंग की रिक्वायरमेंट है, वन ऑन वन हीलिंग सेशंस से रिलेटेड गाइडेंस चाहिए, तो आप डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे ज़रूर रीच कर सकते हैं. ओके, एंड तो हम रीडिंग की शुरुआत करते हैं और बहुत ध्यान से रीडिंग को सुनिएगा. एंड अभी हम पाइल ए की रीडिंग करेंगे. ओके, सो हेलो पाइल ए. अगर आपने इस पर्टिकुलर क्रिस्टल को पिक करा था तो ये आपकी रीडिंग है. पाइल ए, तो जब मैं कार्ड शफल कर रही थी तो आई सॉ दैट बॉटम ऑफ द डेक इज 7 of swords. So I feel many of you feel that आप लोगों के साथ कुछ चीटिंग हो सकता है. ओके, और betrayal you have faced, okay, in the past. You might have gone through a betrayal or cheating or manipulation, right? Or you could have deceived somebody, right? You could have deceived somebody, or some kind of dishonesty is involved. Sorry, some kind of dishonesty is involved here. So pile A, what I feel कि past life में कुछ ना कुछ आप लोगों के साथ या तो चीटिंग हुआ है, या तो आप लोगों को ये फील हुआ है कि somebody betrayed you, or I also feel कि many of you was not really honest. ओके, विथ योर ट्रू फीलिंग्स, आप लोग खुद के साथ ऑनेस्ट नहीं थे, ओके, इन योर पास्ट लाइफ, एंड कहीं ना कहीं आपने अपने आप को डिसीव करा, मतलब यू हैव चीटेड योरसेल्फ। खुद को चीट करना, खुद को धोखा देना, खुद के साथ डिसेप्शन करना, ये कैसे होता है, राइट? समटाइम्स व्हेन यू फील फॉर somebody but you are so much in denial of your feelings because you don't want to get hurt, okay, it is also a deception. So I feel पहले for many of you, आपके लाइफ में ऐसा सिचुएशन पास्ट लाइफ में था जहां पे यू फेल्ट फॉर somebody but you ignored your true feelings, okay, आप अपने feelings को suppress कर रहे थे, you actually lived your life in denial, ओके। आई फील मेनी ऑफ यू, आप लोगों में से बहुत लोगों ने ये चीज इसीलिए करा क्योंकि आपको कुछ सोसाइटी का डर था, ठीक है, कुछ सोसाइटी का डर था, कुछ रिलीजियस चीजें हो सकती है कि शायद रिलीजियस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपको लगा कि वट एवर यू फील फॉर स्पेसिफिक पर्सन, ओके, समाज उसको अप्रूव नहीं करेगा, सोसाइटी विल नॉट अप्रूव ऑफ दैट पर्सन, और you both could have a different religious background, ओके, आप लोगों का रिलीजियस बैकग्राउंड अलग हो सकता है या आप लोगों का कास्ट अलग हो सकता है, जिस वजह से आपको डर लगा कि योर फैमिली, द सोसाइटी विल नॉट अप्रूव सच काइंड ऑफ रिलेशनशिप, सो यू लिव्ड योर लाइफ इन डिनायल इन द पास्ट, और कहीं ना कहीं आपने अपने फीलिंग्स को डिनाई करा, यू डिसीव्ड योरसेल्फ बिकॉज यू एक्चुअली ट्राइड टू fit into society's expectations, other people's approval, right? So betray आपने अपने आप को करा है, you cheated yourself, you deceived yourself because you lived your life in denial of your true feelings, your true desire. Now, right, now what? Hmm. So I feel पहले how your past life is influencing your love life. I feel पहले you actually learned this lesson, okay? You could have this tendency of denying your true emotion. आपका ये टेंडेंसी रह चुका है कि आपने बहुत टाइम रिलेशनशिप में आप माइंड गेम्स खेल लेते हो, ओके, द रीजन यू unknowingly played mind games, you unknowingly manipulated yourself or your partner, okay, in the past, right? Because you actually have trust issues. You fear get you have this fear of getting your heart broken, okay, so it was your defense mechanism. You wanted to play your specific person. That means, sorry, you wanted to outsmart them. Let me reframe it. You wanted to outsmart your specific person. कोई एक पर्सन, आप लोगों में से बहुत लोगों के केस में हो सकता है और पास में कोई कनेक्शन में शायद आप थे जहां पे आपने आपके पर्सन से स्मार्ट एक्ट करने की कोशिश की है, और ये कहीं ना कहीं आपके लाइफ में ये जो टेंडेंसी है आपके लाइफ में आ रहा है, ये कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस, एक मैनिपुलेशन, कहीं ना कहीं आपके पास्ट लाइफ से आ रहा है, ओके। सो पहले व्हाट यू आर डूइंग इज, व्हाट यू डिड इज, you you spend many most of the time of your life deceiving yourself, अपने आप से झूठ बोलना, आप किसी के लिए फील कर रहे हो पर आप बस जीतना चाहते हो, you want to play smart or you do not want to show them your weak side, that is why you manipulated your feelings as well as you try to manipulate them. आप कुछ अंदर कुछ फील कर रहे थे, सामने वाले को आपने झूठ बोला या ऑनेस्टी के साथ कन्फ्रंट नहीं करा, बिकॉज विनिंग was so important for you. Now what happened is, pile A, because you did, okay, because you did this, now I feel that um, you could also experience the similar kind of cheating in your connection. Okay, maybe from that same person जिसके साथ आप जिसको आप आउटस्मार्ट करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, और you actually felt that somebody is using you for their own benefit. They are not showing you the true side of them. And why you attracted this kind of a situation in your relationship? Because of your past life karma, or that that was your karmic pattern, that in your relationship as well you try to use your mind, you try to manipulate your feelings as well as you try to manipulate this uh, person who is in front of you, because this is your technique to be in your own power. Now because you faces because you experience the consequences, you face the consequences, that you felt that somebody was not being true to you. Okay, it was your karma that created the similar kind of experience, because you lived your life in denial of your true feelings, right? Now it is also called self deception. जब आप कुछ और चाहते हो और आप समाज के डर से कुछ और दिखा रहे हो, और जब आप अपने आप को डिसीव करोगे, जब आप अपने आप के साथ डिसऑनेस्टी से एक्ट करोगे, then universe will bring people situation who will not be true to you, who will be dishonest with you, who will deceive you, so that you realize what you are doing with yourself, because everybody in this universe are mirror. They will reflect back your relationship with yourself. Okay, if you have taken advantage of somebody's trust, okay, now you will of course attract a situation where you feel you will feel that people are taking advantage of you. So now, Pile, what next? But I feel, Pile, many of you actually understood what you did wrong in the past. What are your patterns? How your past wounding is clouding your judgment. Okay, may I feel that from this file you actually got this clarity how your own wounding of past is coloring your glasses through which you see the entire world. That means, let's say आपको कभी पास्ट में किसी से आपको फील हुआ है कि you experience manipulation. Now just because you experience manipulation in the past, that doesn't mean that you need to repeat the same action again and again, because somebody manipulated you. That says that your wounding is still not healed, and you are, and because of your wounding you are seeing the entire world through a red color glass. That means your wounding is creating your perspective, how you perceive people. आपको हर एक इंसान से जो अनसेफ लग रहा है, और it could be for few people, you struggle to trust other person, you feel that it is difficult to trust other person or trust a specific person because you feel it is not safe. Why? Because of your wounding is creating that perspective, Piley. People are not liable to give you that evidence that they are safe for you. You need to heal your wounding, right? Otherwise, you will keep on keep on asking for validation, that prove me that I can trust you. If you have deep down trust issues, if you have deep down insecurities, it is your responsibility to heal those woundings. People will feel exhausted if you put them on a कटघरा और आप उनको बोलोगे कि you give me evidence, you prove me that I can trust you. You are unknowingly overburdening people who came into your life in the past, or if you currently are with someone. I feel many of you could have a specific person. Always remember, it is a जनरल रीडिंग, तो सबका सिचुएशन सेम नहीं होगा, पर अगर आपके लाइफ में ऐसे सिचुएशंस है कि आप सामने वाले को बहुत टेस्ट लेते हो, परख करते हो कि इफ यू कैन ट्रस्ट देम, राइट, इट टेल्स something about you. It tells that you deep down you are wounded. Okay, so it is not their responsibility to give you evidence that see I'll not hurt you. You understand, it is a very difficult task. People cannot walk on eggshells so that you don't get triggered. If you are getting triggered by people, that means you need to do the healing work. You will anyway get triggered if you are carrying old baggages. Even if you keep on changing partners, you will anyway feel triggered. You will attract people who will trigger your wounding, who will show you your wounding, because every person in our lives are mirror. So you need to take accountability of your emotion, of your triggers. It is too much to ask from a person if you ask every person ki you guaranteed me that I will be happy with you and you will make me happy. You clear that examination task and prove me that I can feel safe. And because of this attitude of yours, this wounding that you have been carrying from past life, you are pushing away the right kind of a person as well, because you are seeing the entire world through your wounded perspective, through the red color glasses. You're so much focused on the red flags that it is becoming difficult for you to trust other person. See, nowadays red flags are very popular, right? They have red flags, they have green flags, but the truth is we all have red flags. The reason you are so much focused on other person's red flags, it talks about you do not trust yourself. If you keep on finding fault into others, if you keep on looking for other options who could be better, I feel many of you has this syndrome of grass is greener on the other side. You need to understand that something within you is making you feel insecure. You cannot trust people because you cannot trust yourself that you can protect yourself. If you are self-assured that you are worthy of love, even if you come across wrong kind of a person, they are the one who will lose you. And you will anyway attract a right kind of a person because you are self-assured. Then you do not need to worry. But I feel pile A, you were very much focused on the threat, and that is what is clouding your judgment. I feel pile A, many of you got the clarity about your relationship pattern. Okay, the fear of commitment, that why even if you attracted a potential partner, You did not commit because you are so much focused on their flaws, and you are so much focused on finding a reason so that you can dismiss them and look for other better option. I feel many of you are actually turning into spirituality, okay, and you understood, or a certain realization has hit you, that what is actually affecting your past, affecting your love life. And Pile, I hope you understood what is affecting your love life is your lack of trust. Maybe in the past, what I told you, somebody manipulated you, okay, but during that phase, maybe you were very young, but now you have grown up. You know what is good for you, what is bad for you. But Pile, sometimes you become so uh, focused on your perspective that you do not want to consider the other person's perspective. You need to be honest with your true feelings. You need to let go the need to get society's approval, what your parent, whether your parent will approve of your choice, whether your friends will approve of your choice, whether society will approve of your choice. Ask yourself what I really feel and stand by that feeling. I feel, Pile A, that a transformation has already started taking place and you realized what went wrong. Okay. And I also feel that maybe many of you actually turned into spirituality or just uh, experienced some kind of spiritual awakening. Okay. And you started questioning the truth about yourself. Your perspective actually is changing. Okay. Now you understood that your past actions were the reflection of your wounding. Maybe you have blamed many person, you did not take accountability, but what I feel that now you're healing yourself and now you're trusting yourself, and you are learning to how to trust on the universe and how to surrender, which is a beautiful thing. And I also feel, Pilot, that many of you actually did some kind of spiritual work in the past life. That is why you are experiencing this kind of spiritual awakening. And maybe you are seeing repeating numbers, butterflies, right? Synchronicities are happening with you. Okay, you are feeling pulled towards tarot, watching tarot reading, or reading spiritual books, or maybe you are attending spiritual healing sessions. Okay, the reason you are experiencing this phenomenon, it is because you did spiritual work in your past life. Now your soul is remembering your truth. Now maybe you people are understanding that why you always felt powerless, why you always felt powerless in the past. why you acted helpless or acted as a victim in your past relationship because of your unhealed wound or fear related to losing people. You had this fear of commitment that people might leave me, or it's better to leave them before they leave me. But the thing is, I feel now you people are waking up and understanding your wounding and healing yourself, which is a good thing. So, pile A, this was your reading. Now we will do pile B's reading. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And if you require personal sessions, you can reach out. My WhatsApp number is given in the description. Thank you. Hello, pile number B. If you have selected this crystal, this is going to be your reading, okay? So, pile B, I feel what past life karma is influencing your love life is intercaste or interreligion marriage, okay? I feel many of you in your past life wanted to marry someone who had different religion or who had different caste, religious background, different nationality, and that actually lead to some kind of conflict, okay? Maybe society did not approve of that marriage, or you experience some kind of punishment, judgment, criticism, hatred, pain in your past life. And that is why you have this fear of commitment. Maybe many of you want to get married, but still you feel there are many people who are not approving your marriage or connection with somebody. ओके, और एक बार बता देती हूँ मैं, मुझे इस फाइल से ऐसा बहुत फील हो रहा है कि आपका जो पास्ट लाइफ कर्मा है, जो वो अभी कैसे आपके लव लाइफ में इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहा है, वो ये है कि आप लोगों में से बहुत लोगों के केस में मुझे ये दिख रहा है कि पास्ट लाइफ में भी आप लोगों का किसी के साथ ऐसे मैरिजेस हुआ था या आपका कोई लव इंटरेस्ट थे जिनके साथ आपका रिलीजियस बैकग्राउंड अलग था, आपका कास्ट अलग था, या तो फिर आप लोगों का नेशनलिटी अलग था। सम काइंड ऑफ एथनिसिटी अलग होना, जिसके वजह से सोसाइटी ने अप्रूव नहीं करा था आपके मैरिज को या आपके रिलेशनशिप को, ओके? और आई ऑल्सो फील कि कुछ ऐसे हो सकते हैं कि कुछ रिलीजियस पर्सन, राइट, लाइक पोप और लाइक पंडित or like yeah काजी और एनीबडी, जो भी धर्म के हिसाब से शादी करवाते हैं, they did not approve of that connection, okay? And I feel because of that you went through a struggle, a conflict. आप लोगों में से बहुत लोगों ने कुछ ऐसे सिचुएशन को एक्सपीरियंस करा है इन योर पास्ट लाइफ जहां पे आप लोगों को लगा कि आपके हाथ में कोई पावर नहीं है, यू फेल्ट हेल्पलेस, आप लोगों को हेल्पलेस फील हुआ है, आप लोगों को लगा कि समाज आप लोगों को एक होने नहीं देगा, राइट? जैसे आपके समाज में स्टैंडर्ड मैच नहीं होते, हो सकता है कि आपके पर्सन और आपके बीच में कुछ फाइनेंशियल या स्टेटस वाइज डिफरेंस था, शायद हो, या तो हो सकता है कि आप ऐसे बैकग्राउंड से थे जहाँ पे आप बहुत प्रेस्टिजियस फैमिली से बिलोंग करते थे, आज जिसके साथ आपका प्यार हुआ, वो उनका स्टैंडर्ड सोसाइटी के अकॉर्डिंग बहुत लो था, ठीक है? हो सकता है आप लोगों के बीच में जो ये बैरियर था, उसके वजह से आप लोगों को सेपरेट करा गया है, या आप लोगों में से बहुत लोगों लोगों ने एक पेन, एक अपने लव्ड वन को, अपना जो प्यार होता है उसको खोने का जो पेन है, यू पीपल फेल्ट इट। हो सकता है कि सम पर्सन हु कुड बी वेरी स्ट्रांग मैनिपुलेटर, उन्होंने आप दोनों को अलग करने की कोशिश की। हो सकता है कि पंडित या फिर एनी काइंड ऑफ रिलीजियस पर्सन, ओके, जो रिलीजन को सिग्निफाई करता है, ओके, इट कुड बी कोई पंडित हो सकता है, कोई पुरोहित हो सकता है, कोई पोप हो सकता है, कोई अम, या काज़ी हो सकता है, इट कुड बी एनी पर्सन, राइट? जो लोग शादी करवाते हैं मंदिरों में या फिर रिलीजियस प्लेसेस पे, उन्होंने इसको अप्रूव नहीं करा है, बिकॉज़ आप लोगों के रिलीजियस कुछ डिफरेंस थे, या सोसाइटी, आप लोग सिमिलर एथनिसिटी से बिलोंग नहीं करते थे। तो उस टाइम पे पास्ट लाइफ में दे डिड नॉट अप्रूव ऑफ योर मैरिज, ओके? और आपने एक ऐसा सिचुएशन फेस करा जहाँ पे आप लोगों को बहुत ट्रॉमा, स्ट्रगल के थ्रू जाना पड़ा, और वही पेन अभी भी आपके लाइफ में, वही जो कार्मिक पैटर्न क्या होता है? आपका पास्ट लाइफ की मेमोरीज होती है, ओके? वो पेन, वो ट्रॉमा जो आप स्टिल कैरी कर रहे हो, ओके? एंड कहीं न कहीं पायल भी आप लोगों को डर है शायद, कि वही डर, वही अपने पसंदीदा पर्सन को खोने का डर, वो आप लोगों को अभी भी बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रॉमाटाइज़ करता है, राइट? आप लोगों को डरा रहा है। अनकॉन्शियसली इट इज़ अ, अफेक्टिंग योर करंट लाइफ। आप लोग हो सकते हो बहुत रिलीजियस, बहुत स्पिरिचुअल हो, ठीक है? आप लोगों को आप लोगों को रिलीजन के नाम पे कंट्रोल करना अच्छा नहीं लगता। The reason you hate this sort of control in the name of religion, because you went through the similar kind of a pain in your past life, Pile B. ओके, एंड आई ऑल्सो फील पाइल भी, अगर आप लोगों के लाइफ में ऑलरेडी कोई पर्सन है जिसके साथ आप ऐसा सिचुएशन फेस कर रहे हो जहाँ पे आपके फैमिली अप्रूव नहीं कर रहा है, या समाज आपको अप्रूव नहीं कर रहा है मैरिज, या आपको डर है कि फैमिली विल नॉट अप्रूव ऑफ योर पार्टनर, ये इसलिए भी हो सकता है क्योंकि आप लोगों का रिलीजियस कुछ बैकग्राउंड अलग है, या कास्ट अलग है, या फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस अलग है, तो आपके घर वाले नहीं मानेंगे। ये कहीं न कहीं आपके पास्ट लाइफ से ही आ रहा है, एंड the chances are high that many of you, if you are in a relationship with a person, this person could be your past life soulmate. You people have reincarnated. आप लोग फिर से इस लाइफ टाइम में आए हो, so that you reunite. Maybe you people are going through similar kind of pain and trauma. यहाँ पे आपके घर वाले अप्रूव नहीं कर रहे हैं, सोसाइटी ऑब्स्टिकल्स क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, पीपल आर मैनिपुलेटिंग यू, इमोशनल ब्लैकमेल, ये सारी चीजें शायद हो रही है आप लोगों के साथ, राइट? या मुझे बहुत स्ट्रांगली फील हो रहा है कि इस ग्रुप के बहुत सारे लोग ऑलरेडी रिलेशनशिप में किसी के साथ है, या अगर अभी आप लोगों के बीच में कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है आपके पार्टनर के बीच में, ठीक है, कम्युनिकेशन ब्रेक हुआ है, पर कोई एक पर्सन हो सकता है जो आपके पास्ट से है, पास्ट लाइफ से है, या फिर पास्ट में आप लोगों का सेपरेशन इसीलिए हुआ बिकॉज योर फैमिली डिड नॉट अप्रूव ऑफ इट, बट स्टिल दैट पर्सन इन योर हार्ट, या शायद इस इंसान ने आपको छोड़ा कि उन्होंने कहा होगा आपको कि लेट्स वी पार्ट आवर वेज बिकॉज़ आवर फैमिली विल नॉट अप्रूव ऑफ इट, एंड इट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम योर पास्ट लाइफ ट्रॉमा, यू वेंट थ्रू अ सिमिलर पेन, तो वो डर है, वो डर आप लोगों के अंदर अभी भी काम कर रहा है कि एनीवे, इफ सोसाइटी डोंट डजंट अप्रूव ऑफ अस, इफ आई लूज देम। और ये डर है, आई बी, डर ये कहाँ से आता है? हमारे अनकॉन्शियस मेमोरी में, बिकॉज यू लिव्ड दैट मोमेंट इन योर पास्ट लाइफ। मे बी कॉन्शियसली आपको अभी आपके अवेयरनेस में नहीं है, बट in your unconscious mind, in your mental body, all the experience of your past life is still there. That is why healing is so important. ये जो डर हमारे लाइफ में हमारे लाइफ को कंट्रोल करता है, आपके डे टू डे लाइफ के थॉट प्रोसेस को, इमोशन को कंट्रोल करता है, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? ये पास्ट लाइफ से आता है, ओके, या पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस से आता है, बट इट इज अ फियर, बट यू आर रीलिविंग दैट फियर, दैट पेन. So healing is very important. Clearing your pain, your karmic memories are very important, so that आप नए तरीके से जिंदगी जियो. जरूरी नहीं है पास्ट में जो हुआ वो अभी वही चीज हो. That is why magic is there. That is why healing is there. That is why we tell people you can manifest your life. Manifestation is all about forgetting about the past. Manifesting is about be in the present moment and create your life the way you want to. You can manifest your marriage with your specific person. You have that power God has given you. So, Pile B, this is your reading, right? My recommendation will be, if possible, if your budget permits, um, take healing services from a healer who can help you to heal your relationship pattern, to heal your past karmic baggage, which is influencing your current life choices, because it will help you, right? It will help you. And if you want to start with something very simple and you do not feel that your budget will permit to afford healing services, then you can start meditating at least. Okay, but I'll always recommend that invest in your healing, because healing can help you grow faster. आपका जो डिजायर है, जो आपकी गोल्स है, उसको बहुत फास्टर अचीव करने में हीलिंग बहुत मदद करती है. And when you invest into healing services, you actually invest into you. It is an act of self love. आप अपने आप को हील कर रहे हो, आप अपने वुंडिंग को, आपका जो एनर्जेटिक वुंडिंग है उसको हील कर रहे हो. सो बहुत लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि हीलिंग सर्विसेज में पैसे इन्वेस्ट करना कोई मतलब नहीं रखता, मैं खुद से करूंगा या खुद से करूंगी. बट द ट्रूथ इज, जब हम खुद से करते हैं ना, वी गो थ्रू अ ट्रायल एंड एरर प्रोसेस, बिकॉज you actually need a guru who can physically guide you. Because yeah, if you are very spiritual, you are very meditative person, of course you are very receptive to universal guidance, you are very receptive to angel guidance. But if you are not that much meditative person, if you are not that much spiritually aware, you need a guru. Guru can help you heal yourself faster, right? So I'll be um, take intuitive choices, right? Whatever your intuition guide you, if you feel, अगर आपका intuition आपको guide करता है कि हाँ, आप अपने relationship को heal करना चाहते हो by working with some kind of a healer, do that. अगर आपका intuition अभी बोल रहा है कि no, I don't want to do that, then it is up to you. Okay, it is my responsibility, I feel. So I shared my perspective, but take what resonates, because यहाँ पे ये कलेक्टिव रीडिंग है, तो सबके सिचुएशन सेम नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हो सकते हैं जो एक्चुअल में स्पिरिचुअल हीलिंग के साथ कनेक्टेड हैं, जिनको बहुत सारी चीजें पता है, सो दे नो हाउ टू डू द वर्क. सो इट इज अप टू यू. यू नीड टू सी व्हाट सूट्स योर कंडीशन, राइट? सो पाइल भी ये था आप लोगों का रीडिंग. लाइक कमेंट सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें. कौन सा फाइल आपके साथ जा रहा है, बेल आइकन को दबाएं, ओके, ताकि जब भी मैं रीडिंग अपलोड करूँ यू गेट नोटिफाइड। और अगर आपको पर्सनल सर्विसेज की रिक्वायरमेंट है, आप वन ऑन वन शैडो वर्क, इनर वर्क करना चाहते हो, ओके, ताकि आपका जो भी अगर किसी के साथ रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज चल रहे हैं, ओके, और आपको बहुत डर है, आप चाहते हो कि शैडो वर्क के थ्रू या हीलिंग के थ्रू अपने रिलेशनशिप में ब्लॉकेजेस को क्लियर करना, यू कैन ऑफ कोर्स रीच आउट। यू विल गेट द व्हाट्सएप नंबर इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन। ओके, नाउ हम पाइल सी की रीडिंग करेंगे। टेक केयर पाइल बी। Hello, pile number C. If you have chosen this crystal, this is going to be your reading. Pile C, before I start your reading, मैं आप लोगों को एक चीज बताना चाहूंगी। जब भी आप इस रीडिंग को देखो ना, आप लोगों को लग सकता है कि ये पास्ट लाइफ की रीडिंग है कि इस लाइफ टाइम की रीडिंग है, बिकॉज इट माइट साउंड्स वेरी सिमिलर। आपके पास्ट लाइफ की रीडिंग आपके करंट लाइफ टाइम के एक्सपीरियंस के साथ बहुत सिमिलर साउंड कर सकता है, क्योंकि हमारा पास्ट लाइफ का पैटर्न जो है वो इट्स लाइफ टाइम में रिपीट होता है। वी वेंट थ्रू अ सिमिलर एक्सपीरियंस इफ यू इफ वी डोंट लर्न द लेसन। इसलिए पास्ट लाइफ की रीडिंग जो है वो सिमिलर लगता है इस लाइफ की रीडिंग के साथ, क्योंकि द पैटर्न इज इटसेल्फ सिमिलर, ओके, अंटिल यू लर्न द लेसन, ओके। एंड यही रीजन होता है कि लोग प्रेडिक्शन क्यों कर पाते हैं हमारे लाइफ के ऊपर, how people can predict our future. The reason is we do not really change our pattern. We follow the same pattern that we are repeating again and again, most of us, until and unless a person become aware of their own life and they come into spirituality, they start practicing spirituality. Most of the people follow the similar pattern. They are repeating the similar pattern from their past lives. इसलिए गलतियां भी सिमिलर होती है, सिचुएशन भी सिमिलर होता है, हार्ट ब्रेक्स भी सिमिलर होता है। तो इसलिए जब आप इस रीडिंग को सुनो ना, आपको लग सकता है कि ये तो मेरा इस लाइफ का एक्सपीरियंस है। व्हाई द टॉपिक इज हाउ पास्ट लाइफ इज इन्फ्लुएंसिंग माय करंट लाइफ। द थिंग इज इट टॉक्स अबाउट योर पास्ट लाइफ पैटर्न जो आपके इस लाइफ में भी रिपीट हो रहा है, बट इफ यू बिकम अवेयर ऑफ योर पास्ट लाइफ पैटर्न और आप अगर कॉन्शियस होके अवेयरनेस के साथ रिस्पॉन्ड करो, एक्शन लो इस लाइफ टाइम में, तो आपका ये जो पास्ट पैटर्न है वो ब्रेक हो जाएगा। यू विल बी एबल टू ब्रेक दैट पास्ट पैटर्न बिकॉज you will become more aware of your habits, your relationship habits, your emotional habits, your thought process. The reason मैं इस टॉपिक को कवर कर रही हूँ कि हाउ योर पास्ट लाइफ कर्मा इज इन्फ्लुएंसिंग योर लव लाइफ, क्योंकि आप अवेयर हो जाओ कि पास्ट के कौन से कार्मिक पैटर्न आपके इस लाइफ में, आपके रिलेशनशिप में भी प्ले कर रहे हैं, और आपको लग रहा है कि ये मेरा डेस्टिनी है, ये मेरा फेट है। बट फेट इज ऑल अबाउट योर अनकॉन्शियस पैटर्न, योर कार्मिक मेमोरी। और क्योंकि हम हमारे पैटर्न को चेंज नहीं करते, हम हमारे कार्मिक मेमोरीज जो हमारा कर्मा है उसको क्लियर नहीं करते, नया कर्मा नहीं क्रिएट करते, इसीलिए आप एस्ट्रोलॉजर मान लो, टैरो रीडर मान लो, कोई भी डिविनेशन जो लोग भी करते हैं वो आपके फ्यूचर को प्रेडिक्ट कर पाते हैं, बिकॉज हम देख पाते हैं कि ये जो सोल है ये इतने लाइफ टाइम में यही पैटर्न को रिपीट कर रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली अपकमिंग 6 मंथ्स में भी उसके ऐसे ही आउटकम आने वाले हैं। बट इफ यू स्टार्ट टेकिंग अकाउंटेबिलिटी ऑफ योर लाइफ और आप अवेयर हो जाओ आपके पैटर्न के बारे में कि क्या पैटर्न आपको सर्व नहीं कर रहा है, बट फिर भी ऑटो पायलट मोड में आप ऐसे ही बिहेव किए जा रहे हो, ऐसी थॉट पैटर्न है, ऐसी इमोशनल पैटर्न है, और इस बार आप कॉन्शियसली चूज करोगे आई रिएक्ट और आई रिस्पॉन्ड, सॉरी नॉट रिएक्ट, रिएक्शन से कर्मा क्रिएट होता है, आई रिस्पॉन्ड इन अ डिफरेंट वे when the situation comes in my life, then आपका आउटकम भी डिफरेंट हो जाएगा, then it will be difficult to predict your future as well, क्योंकि prediction is all about possibility, और वो हम देखते हैं आपके पास से कैसे फ्यूचर प्रेजेंट में आप प्ले कर रहे हो, वही हम प्रोबेबिलिटी के बेस पे ही देखा जाता है कि फ्यूचर में भी ऐसे ही चांसेस है, वो एनर्जी में दिख जाता है। पर अगर आपको अपने लाइफ से कुछ अलग चाहिए, तो आपको एक्शंस भी अलग लेना पड़ेगा। यू कैन नॉट बिहेव इन द सेम वे एंड एक्सपेक्ट डिफरेंट रिजल्ट। Okay, I hope you got it clear, right? I do not want to predict anybody's future, nor I promote prediction. Sorry, right? Not I encourage prediction, because I feel prediction takes power from you. आपको हमेशा लगेगा कि आपके बाहर का कोई एंटिटी आपके फ्यूचर को डिसाइड कर रहा है. That is why my intention is to make you aware of your own pattern. It is not somebody outside of you who is creating that experience, or who is passing that judgment that this is going to happen with you. It is.
So it is actually you who is creating that reality in your life, because you are carrying that karmic memory in your nervous system, right? So, based on that, you create your reality. Okay, if in your nervous system you are carrying past pain, trauma, okay, then your unconscious keep on recreating the similar experience until you release that pain, you release that um, trauma which is stored in your nervous system. So, pile C, this is your reading, and I see pile C what past life karma is repeating in your case, which is influencing your love life, is I feel many of you have this difficulty when somebody not don't choose you. I feel many of you went through a situation where you felt like an option that triggered your insecurity, or it could be any partner who chose somebody over you. I feel many of you could went through a end of marriage, divorce, end of commitment, end of engagement. You felt betrayed, you felt rejected, you felt abandoned, and for many of you, your partner or your person could have chosen somebody else. So, पायल सी, बहुत लोगों का केस में हो सकता है कि आपने ये सिमिलर पैटर्न को बार बार जिया है अपने लाइफ में, कि जहाँ पे आपके पार्टनर ने किसी और को चुना एंड दे लेफ्ट यू. द रीज़न the similar pattern happened in your life because of your karmic memory. It is coming from your past life. Many of you could have this tendency कि आपको लगता है you are only worthy if somebody chooses you. That is why when someone rejects you, it triggers your insecurity. You start questioning your self-worth. Many of you are comparing yourself with your third party or with someone for whom your partner has left you. You're continuously comparing yourself with that person. You're comparing your looks with that person. You're comparing your achievement with that person again and again, because deep down you are feeling insecure. Many of you have very low self esteem, and you could have tried lot of things just to change your partner decision. You could have tried to control your partner's choice, try to manipulate or try to win their heart so that they choose you, they do not leave you. I feel many of you feel that urge, or you are feeling impulsive to jump into another relationship for rebound, because for for you, if somebody chooses you, that validates your self-worth, because you associate your value based on whether somebody picks you or not. And this pattern is coming from your past life, and you have experienced this betrayal, or that end of a marriage, or your partner chooses someone, have chosen somebody else over you, and the same experience you are reliving in your current life. Now, why the same pattern repeating itself? The same pattern repeating itself because of this conditioning of yours, that only you will feel valuable if somebody picks you, and you are still carrying that wound, how it feels like when somebody treats you as an option. You're still carrying that resentment, that anger, and you have not let go that memory. Many of you could have this tendency that you keep on doubting your partner. Okay, you always have this tendency to doubt your partner. You always fear abandonment if your partner don't pick up your call or don't reply back immediately. That insecurity triggers. Okay, I also feel many of you feel validated when you successfully attract other person's attention. When other person tells you that you're very attractive, you're very charming, or if they feel sexually pulled towards you, that gives you a validation that you are good enough. I feel the reason it is happening with you again and again, because you have yet not forgiven yourself. You have yet not forgiven your past, because the Ace of Cups is telling me that you need to forgive your past. You need to let go the past resentment, the past hurt, when you felt like an option in your past life, because it is repeating itself in your present life as well. That is what karmic memory is. You will keep on repeating the same karma again and again until you learn the lesson. Until you learn the lesson, how your resentment, how your anger, how your negative conditioning is replaying. Your conditioning that your value only only depends whether your partner chooses you, whether they picked you, or if they choose somebody else, that means you're unworthy of love. All that your insecurities that you felt like an option, all these things is coming from your past life. I feel, Pilesy, many of you have difficulty to confront your feelings. I can feel a blocked heart chakra, and I also feel that many of you could be very anxious or going through a frequent anxiety. You could be you could struggle in decision making. And I also feel that many of you only get triggered if your partner leave you for somebody else. But when they were with you did not really value them. You took them for granted, because You felt that they will never leave you, maybe. And I also feel that when your partner leaves you, that triggers your insecurity, and you feel like you need to achieve them. You need to you need to be picked by them so that you feel valued. When they were in your life, you never really value them. So for some of you, if you are thinking about a partner who left you, for many of you, this might not be love, but it is your trauma that actually got triggered because they rejected you and they picked somebody else. And now you are becoming very impulsive that you need to bring them back. It is not because of love, because it validates your worth, your belief about you, that you are only valued, you're only loved if somebody picked you, picks you. So, Pile, see, all of this need to get validated just to feel good about yourself. You need to heal this pattern, or else you keep on attracting the similar situation which will trigger your wounding. You need to release all those pain that you have been carrying from your past life, all those resentment, all those fear of rejection. For many of you, it is stored in your sacral chakra, the fear of rejection, because it is not allowing you to live a fulfilling love life. And Pilesy, I also feel that whether you know it or not, when you are in a relationship, you actually do not have healthy boundary. You do not really invest yourself emotionally in those connections. Initially, you might try to impress your partner just to get validation, just to get their attention. But once they are in, once you achieve them, then you do not really show your consistency. You do not really invest yourself. You do not really take responsibility as a mature partner. And all these things is actually sabotaging your relationship. But all this self sabotaging behavior of yours, you might not be aware. बहुत लोगों के केस में अगर आपके पार्टनर ने कभी फीडबैक दिया है और ये मैच भी हो रहा है, then you, this is also a validation that you behave in a certain way and you are absolutely unaware of your behavior, that this kind of a behavior makes insecure, makes your partner insecure. They perceive that you actually do not value them, you actually do not love them, because of your lack of involvement, your lack of consistency. They feel you are operating from a very superficial level. You do not want to give them solid commitment, and that creates the conflict. And of course, maybe because of this reason, your partner craved for that emotional availability, which they did never got, and they looked for an outside option. But the problem you need to understand is, Pile C, the reason you behave in a detached way because of your unhealed wound. When we have this fear of commitment because somebody left us in the past, maybe in this lifetime, You are not aware because you are carrying that pain from your past life. It is influencing your action, but you are consciously not aware of. It is in your memory. But the reason you behaved in this way because of your fear of commitment. See, have you heard this line that you know that they are anyway going to leave you, right? So, what is the point of fully involving myself into that relationship? If they live, then I will feel more pain. So, why don't we connect on a superficial level? So, even if they leave me, it will not hurt me. आपको शायद इतना डीप नहीं पता क्योंकि आपने रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं करा. But this is how you behave in a connection unknowingly. Emotional immaturity. You associate your worth with other person's behavior. And pile C, another point, if you again try to jump into a rebound relationship, you will experience a similar kind of a pain. I'm not telling you not to jump into a rebound relationship. Do what you feel like. But what I'm trying to tell you that you need to heal this wounding. You need to heal your relationship pattern so that you enjoy a fulfilling connection. Only shifting your focus to someone else just to feel good about yourself, it will temporarily give you that feeling that you know what, I'm not a loser. I also have someone. But deep down, that wounding is still there, and you will feel frequent trigger. You will attract situation which will trigger that wounding, or maybe you will behave in a similar way, the way you have behaved in the past. So by seeing this was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe.